I'm pregnant and expecting a girl, which is really exciting, but also terrifying. I know what it's like to be a girl, I know what it's like to be a young woman, and it's not always fun. It can actually be very scary at times. The world is not as nice to girls as it is to boys. The unwanted attention that sometimes crosses the line, the harassment, the stalking, being followed, it happens to every single woman, I think. At least every single girl, woman I know. How sad is that? My worst experience was at my first job with my boss. I was 18, he was 45 or something and married. Comments were made, hands were placed in places they shouldn't be placed, and I was actually carried out in my underwear because we were at this Christmas party at a cabin and we were all sleeping there, and I was carried out in just my underwear and thrown in a jacuzzi with him. And I don't even want to go into the statistics of murder and domestic violence. Another aspect is, of course, financially. We are not equal, not yet. Even here in the great Nordics, we are not equal yet. And we can go down the path of history, like women haven't been able to receive the same education and learn about the same stuff earlier, but we do now. We have the power and we have the chance to become equal financially. The information is way more available for us now, and we need to step up. I made a TikTok about this on International Women's Day, just presented some statistics, like here in Norway, 8 out of 10 women receive the lowest amount of pension or retirement money, but we live longer, so that makes us poor old people, which is sad. Another stat I presented was that 81% of the dividends from the Oslo stock market went to men in 2023. And the call to action was that we need to women up and do something about this. Educate ourselves and take our piece of the pie, learn about money and how they can grow. Whew. The video was made to inspire women, to motivate, to maybe provoke a little, because these were the stats that were presented to me, or similar stats that was presented to me in 2019 when I started my investment journey. But I did not reach that audience. Let me translate some comments for you. Women are always complaining while men actually work for their money. Women can't compete with the elite. You can't blame men for your stupid choices. This has nothing to do with anything other than effort and ambition. And these were the mild ones. I don't think I can say some of the worst ones because it's swearing. But they have the classic C and B word. You know what I mean. I was really naive and I thought that posting this would be very safe and not reaching these kinds of men, this kind of audience. So the stats were in their favor. I didn't mention history. I didn't say words as unfair or equal, which I know some are provoked by. And I thought that if I reach any men, I would reach men with daughters that would also be kind of motivated and maybe provoked by these statistics, or men that love their sister or mother. In the video, I'm rooting for women to take up more space, take their part of this. And if that is that provocative, I'm scared. There are nearly 200 negative comments on that video, and a lot of them has a lot more likes, like thousands of likes in support. And that is scary. My children, my daughter, will be a part of this change because I believe that girls or women that are financially stable, they take better choices. They hopefully won't date these dudes. I'm being nice. Of course, I can't control everything, but my daughter will not stay in a toxic relationship due to finances. And that eliminates the biggest reason why women stay. She will not have an apartment in a dark alley where bad guys are waiting for the next opportunity to hurt someone, and she will drive a safe car, these kinds of things. And I'm so privileged to be able to give that to her, and she is really privileged to receive that, and she will know that. If I could, I would do it to every girl in the world. So my daughter will be a millionaire at the age of 18, and this is how I'm going to make it happen. There's a dog. The dog is inside with the horses. Is that the good thing? I have this really nice view with 2 horses, and now there's a random dog in there, running around, which I love animals meeting, but do they know each other? So in Norway, we are really lucky to receive something I would call like child support from the state, from the government. When you have a child, and you get this payment each month until the child is 18. I'm sorry. Seeing the horses just makes me so happy. So right now I will receive, from when I have a baby, I will receive 1,968 kroners each month. And even though I will go on 80% maternity leave, which means I will be gone 100% for 10 months, I will receive 80% of my salary. So you can choose in Norway, you can choose, I think it's about 8 months with 100% pay, or you can go 10 months with 80% pay. And I have chosen to go 80 just so I can stay home longer with the baby. I think 8 months is really short, even though I know that we have far more than some other countries. But I have calculated, and we will not need this extra money to provide for our daughter. So I will invest it for her. The account will be under me, or me and her father's name, just because she won't be able to access them, even though when she turns 18, it's not on her account, but they will be for her. I will, of course, teach her everything I can from probably an early age with finances, just make her think about things, but I do not really trust the choices of an 18-year-old just yet, so I will have them in our name. That is also because of some of the rules around wealth and your fortune and student loan. So I just want her to be able to have the student loan and everything, even though she has money, but we will take the taxes for that. In this final calculation, I have also added that I will probably save an extra 5,000 for her if she receives some gifts in forms of money, or me and her father will probably give her some money for her birthday and maybe Christmas for her future. And I've estimated this to be about 5,000 kroners a year. I think it will be more, but I think it will be at least that, so I put that in. And this money will stand in this account, in this fund, and it will convert interest on interest on interest, and it will grow over time. And therefore, she will be a millionaire. Based on what I've estimated here, the money invested over time and an average of 10% interest rates will result in her having 1,435,352 kroners when she's 18. Hopefully it will be more. Hopefully I can save and invest even more money for her, because you need a lot of money to get a house or an apartment here in Norway. It's crazy. And for my generation, it has been really hard. And I think for the generations to come, it will be even harder. So hopefully she will have more, because I think that, 1.4 million is a lot of money now. Will it be a lot of money in 2043? Is that correct? 2043, wait. Will she be 18 in 2043? What? What is even the world going to look like then? Like, that seems so far away. Yeah, so we don't know what the world, what the market looks like then, what this 1.4 million kroners will be worth. So I will have that in mind, and of course also adjust the number of 5,000 kroners that I said I would give her probably within the year. That will also be adjusted to inflation. Of course, this is my first child, and I don't even know how I do parenting. I will just, we are kind of prepared, but how can you be prepared? We don't know how this is, but I will do my best, and hopefully she will make great choices. And of course, the money is in our account, and she will get her hands on this money when she wants to invest in something that she believes in, maybe an apartment, maybe a house. My wish for her is just that she will be independent and financially stable and safe, and have the opportunity to do whatever she wants. I don't want to give her too much. I don't want to spoil her, but I of course don't want her to work all the time. Like, I don't want to do that, but she has to find her own path. But I want to be able to give her the opportunity to travel and see the world, and maybe this money can help her have lower monthly expenses so she can travel and have fun with her friends, experience the world, experience her life. That's all I want. Life is too short. I want her to have fun. I want her to, of course, work hard and not get everything right away, but I want her to have opportunities. And that is the goal. That is the point. And that is my wish. So that is my reasoning for wanting my daughter to be a millionaire by the age of 18. That is my plan to do so. She's not even born yet. And I haven't started saving money just yet, but I'm actually really eager, and I think I will start the day she's born. That will be my first investment for her. If you're a woman watching this, I hope that you take charge and start your investment journey and take your piece of the pie, whatever that means for you. But we can't let the men rule the world. We need to take part. So that is my little rant for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.